Okay, we are live. I'm just gonna give it a second for us to have viewers. For us to have viewers. Okay. All right. Oops. Welcome everybody. Hello. Today is Transgender Day of Visibility. My name is Caleb. My pronouns are he, him, his, they, them, theirs, and I am the Queer Southeast Asian LGBTQ coordinator at Freedom Inc.
Hi everyone. My name is Noor. I use she, her, hers, and they, them, theirs pronoun. And I am the Black Queer Justice Coordinator at Freedom Inc. And so we wanted to come live to you today just to kind of bring awareness towards trans day of visibility and just highlight our trans and gender and non-conforming folks within Freedom Inc. and also within the communities that we serve. So a little bit about Freedom Inc. If you are not super familiar, is that we are a Black and Southeast Asian organization that supports women, youth, and queer folks. Specific work that we do centers around domestic violence and sexual assault, intimate partner violence. We help people find housing, school advocacy, navigating healthcare, immigration. So we do a bunch of different stuff. And we have a lot of different campaigns with this. For example, the Get Cops Out of School campaign and a queer analysis, gender analysis housing campaign as well. And so that's kind of some of the services that we do. And a big part of that too is case management. So if you or someone you know needs assistance, specifically if you are queer, reach out to Caleb or myself, and we'd be happy to help you with whatever you may need.
Thanks for sharing, Noor. On top of our services, we do offer programming that are really specific to communities. And so I run a Southeast Asian, Pan-Asian LGBTQ plus group, and we have group about 2 times a month. And if you follow us on Freedom Inc., you can check out when those events are happening. And we do, Noor, if you want to share more about some of the Black programmings or events coming up too.
Yeah, and so a lot of the Black programming, we have Black Table Talk, which is just a space for queer Black folks to be in community with one another. And sometimes we have like a more structured topics and with speakers. And then we have a Black queer scholarship for folks to apply to. So this is there's 2 scholarships. There's a youth scholarship for people age 17 to 24, as well as an adult scholarship for 25 plus. And anyone who identifies as Black and LGBTQ are able to apply, and you just have to be attending some type of educational institution in Madison or Dane County. So, yeah.
Thank you, Noor. And reminder, everybody, today is Transgender Day of Visibility. And if we're talking about trans visibility, we need to be protecting trans folks on all levels, right? Not just today, don't be performative today because trans folks actually need support and love every day, right? And with that being said, I wanted to say that in Dane County, Wisconsin, our next elections are April 6th. And it's very important for folks to get out the vote because all this and have impact over housing. And we know that queer and trans folks, it's really hard for us to find housing or to even get services. And we know that superintendent impacts the curriculum in schools, everything about public schools, from funding to curriculum. if we don't want police in schools, we need to go out and vote. I know the electoral vote doesn't change everything, but it helps. It definitely helps. And they can impact how bathrooms look like for children. Um, they can implement LGBTQ education in there, right? So it's very important to get up to vote April 6th, all right? And also, we are having a vote together challenge at Freedom Inc. The link is going to be dropped in the description, but basically you could win $100. All you have to do is have people this, take the survey. And this survey will actually let us know how we can help you guys vote, or it helps us with helping you guys get out to vote, if that makes sense. Yes. And if you would like to volunteer with us, our community power building team, um, the volunteer link will be dropped in the comment section as well. So please, April 6th, get out to vote. Um, uh, Transgender folks, Day of Visibility, don't just be performative today, but yes, sorry. And also, sorry, I'm kind of nervous. Anyways, next. Okay, sorry, lost my train of thought. April 6th, get out to vote. I also want to talk about GLAD. GLAD is a New England based organization that works to create a society free of discrimination based on gender identity and expression. And they just released a feminist open letter to support trans women and girls. And the description for the letter will be in the link. And I'm going to read part of the paragraph of the letter, of the statement. So, yeah, we acknowledge with clarity and strength that transgender women are women and that transgender girls are girls. And we believe that honoring the diversity of women's experiences is a strength, not a detriment, to the feminist cause. All of us deserve the same access, freedom, and opportunities. We deserve equal access to education, employment, healthcare, housing, recreation, and public accommodations. And we must respect each person's right to bodily autonomy and self-determination. And that the link to that statement is dropped. If you want to sign up in support of this letter, you can through the link. And over 100 plus folks and organizations have signed on, and big names such as Laverne Cox have signed on. So please sign on to that letter. Yeah, and Nora's I'm going to hand it back to Nora to talk about our event this Saturday.
Yeah, so we are having a Black to School event this Saturday at Freedom Inc. Is parking lot from 1 to 3, 1 or 11 to 1, sorry, 11 to 1. And so please come if you need, school supplies and whatever. This is part of like Freedom Inc.'s mission. It's just supporting youth and making sure that the kids have access to whatever school supplies that they may need so they can do their best within school. So if you need supplies, please come out. Freedom Inc. Saturday, April 3rd, 11 to 1. And the address is there for you as well. And then if you are interested, I know Caleb talked about how to get connected and where to volunteer and everything, and those links were dropped and you can find those. But if you are interested in donating to Freedom Inc., so we can continue to support the most harmed communities within Madison, feel free to send it to our website, Facebook, Instagram. You can send checks. Yeah, and please share to all of your friends just so we can continue this very important work of culturally specific care and case management. So, and programming, which is all very important for our communities. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it from us. Happy Transgender Day of Visibility. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Take care.